are both winners. So here is one of the winners.
Yep. Amazing.
And just so you can see it right here, so you can see the name, makeup.sophiarar. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But congratulations. I'm going to switch it back so you can see it closer. So that's one of our winners.
Yep. And the other winner.
And the other winner then, so that's winner A, winner B.
Winner B. Amazing.
And this is Luis Vega.
Luis Vega. The painting, the prosthetic, the blending, the realistic from the original, you know, it's pretty darn close.
Well, you know what I would love, James? Can you break them down one by one? So if you want to talk about this one, let me go back to the creature. Let's talk about the creature first. So talk this one through. So
just the her sculpting, the breakdown of the appliance, the coloring, the hands. She did, you know, everything that you would see. Didn't have exposed, you know, her costume was complete. Her makeup was complete. Sculpting was complete. The overall flawlessness of it was amazing. And look black, and yes, and again, all these movies were filmed in black and white. We don't really know what the color is.
Yeah.
I guess when you switch them to color, somebody's making it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looked good in black and white and in color, and Vegas as well. Just a great prosthetic. Oh yeah. Okay, forget it. I'm gonna quickly go back to she won the Star Trek inspired silicone Romulan forehead and ears. Practice with your silicone encapsulated prosthetics at home from DVD.
Cool.
You got a whole box of temporary tattoo cleaning wipes from Hookup Tattoos. That's a big ass box. Sorry. A bunch of sponges to apply your stuff from Nigel's, and this cool reference book that I actually bought 2 of them accidentally. But again, as an artist, real death is gross, but you're always that's your reference. You shouldn't be copying somebody else's reference of a wound. You should be copying real death and real injury. So always look at your reference book from beauty, prosthetics, but you always look in the past instead of current day stuff, because I think you'll get a little more. It's before everything is oversaturated with today's. Everybody's. I'm a professional. Look at my cut and scratch. I know what I'm doing. Look at people from the past.
Only learn from people who are doing what you want to do.
Yeah, only learn people only learn from people that you want to do what they do.
Love that.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little about Luis's now and what it was that got you with his?
This was just great. I mean, both black and white and color. He did teeth. He did the popped up nose. It's just great. He did hands. He did the outfit. He did the full phantom coat. You know, again, on film and television, you're not going to do costume. You'll work with the costume designer. Was that?
But to know it is so important.
I got my ears talking to me. Yes, just knowing how to complete a look as well. It's just a great makeup. Great makeup. Flawless. And so I threw in a couple extra things. Our friends again, another PAX kit. The bald cap. Silicone wounds. Transfer wounds. One of my favorite palettes. The Darkest Hour CI Skin Illustrator palette. Open up.
Awesome.
Great colors. Can paint it. So again, and this is new stuff for gels too. It's a Mel gel. It's basically a color. It has a bunch of different ranges of colors. It's kind of like a Prozaid, but it's on the it has a plastic feeling to it. It's very cool. It's the next generation of like a Prozaid or a Prozaid cream, and a little sponge to apply that on your bald cap with your scars. and your PAX paints. So again, ranges of all different skin tones to play around. And again, as an artist, you should know how to do that color, and you should know how to do that color. Not just that color. Not just your color. You know all colors and how to apply them.
Amen.
Yeah. Not.
All right, next one.
Oh yeah, this is really cool.
I'm covering it a little bit, but this is Luis Vega, and it's
Yes.
at @LuisVega_FX.
Yes.
Yeah, this is really great. I mean, he even looks like he painted his teeth in between them just to get the.
Yeah.
You know, it's really great.
I love the edge of the jacket. Love the face. There was a couple of these that were the faces that came up, and they're really cool.
All right. Pro winner is LuisVega_FX.
Yeah, I mean, that's pulled straight from the concept world that we've created.
And from the
I
second you
think.
saw that, you're like, oh my God.
That's amazing. I like the throat, I hold that work. And again, I also force myself to say, hey, come on, you won already. And we don't want to do this as a standard thing that people, and you know, Luis clearly is good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I no disrespect, Luis. Maybe Luis is not as great for other things. You know, maybe so there will be. It's not going to always be the same person winning. But this week, when I looked at this, I say, well, there's no way you even build a hat. There's no way this guy cannot win this week. I mean, I love Luis. I love your work prior to this. You're very creative. You're an incredible conceptual person about the ideas you put together. But this one, if we were to be fair with everyone, says this one of the bunch of 14
Right.
is the one that I would first take to put as one of the characters for our show, for our film. And because of that, I just couldn't force myself to say, wow, yeah, he won before. I just want to be fair. You know, people could say, wow, if this guy wins all the time, but he won't win all the time. I am for sure knowing this. But Luis has been amazing on that challenge. It had to be there. I would regret. When Mike was telling me, you know, I said, well, but I cannot not do it. It's unfair to him. So, Luis, fabulous work. And also, this is why there's such a big, large list of, you know, at the end of the day, this is not about the reward, and truly you all feel that way, I'm sure. So the 14 of you.
Very clean.
Yeah.
Next, and the final honorable mention, Luis Vega.
Luis seems to like really kill it every challenge.
Luis
really,
is, I think, going to be definitely getting a job after quarantine.
Yeah, I think so too. I really like his stuff. I think this is cool. I love the forms. You know, to me, it's always form outweighs the detail, and you have to think about the silhouette. The silhouette is what's important, and that cuts a really beautiful silhouette. I think again the paint job works really well. I like the contrast of the hair and the horns and the ears and the face. It all ties together. Yeah, really great job. Yeah, definitely one of my faves. I mean, they've all been all my faves. I mean, there was not one I saw where I was like, They were all like, wow, this is really, I'm super impressed with all this stuff.
I know, when you texted me this morning and you're like, I don't know, and I got all like, it was like 12 of them.
Okay.
Our next honorable mention.
The next honorable mention is Luis Vega_FX. That would also be another shape of water. That's the one. You can't see in either of our photos here, but when the head was turned to the side, the pattern of the head fins was really interesting, I thought, and there was a very whimsical performance to this that I loved. Again, there was a sense of humor brought into it, and a lot of life in the performance in the video, which I really connected with. So thank you so much for doing that, Luis Vega. And execution was great too. Again, very seamless and gorgeous. Here's this one.